what happens? Within the first 30 seconds, you had that awkward meeting of the hot firefighter.
He was really hot.
Geez, I wonder how he's going to fit in.
Welcome to Twin Talks! Welcome to Twin Talks. I'm Nadia.
And I'm Nikki.
And today we are going to go over Christmas movies that our videographer asked us to watch. They are the best of the worst. Instead of reviewing movies on Netflix, we decided to review movies on Crave, which just happens to be Canadian. So we decided to take the best of the worst, the top 3 that we liked the most. So here we go. Welcome to Twin Talks. I'm Nadia.
And I'm Nikki.
And today I have my notepad to talk about the Christmas videos that our videographer forced us to watch.
Forced is a key word.
Forced.
Brutal.
So we had to go through different movies, and we've narrowed it down to the best of the worst Christmas movies that we've watched. So, number 1, the best out of the worst, was, the name of the movie is Christmas in Angel Falls. So Nikki, why don't you explain a little bit
Okay, so Gabrielle is an angel sent down to Angel Falls because Angel Falls has an issue with Christmas. They've lost their Christmas spirit. They don't want to do anything anymore. They don't want to hang out. They don't want to decorate the churches. So Gabrielle's role is to go in and make Christmas a happy place for them again and get it back to where it was. So what happens? Within the first 30 seconds, you had that awkward meeting of the hot firefighter.
He was really hot.
Geez, I wonder how he's going to fit in.
That's the first thing I said. Geez. I wonder how this is going to end.
So that hot firefighter somehow fell into the major part of this role and ended up being an instrumental part of helping Gabrielle get this place together.
Now, is the firefighter, the hot firefighter, single?
Of course he's single.
Wow.
Yes, he is.
I could not have known.
Yes. Okay, obvious instant attraction. And with her peppiness and her energy, she manages to come in and take the place by storm as she works for the church who has nobody who wants to help her do anything.
Don't blow the story.
But, I mean, they can see it on first minute. It's not like it's a big surprise.
Okay.
But out of it all, it was a cute story. I would say, like, out of the worst, this one was probably the best out of the worst.
I didn't fall asleep.
I didn't fall asleep in this one, which I didn't even have to start it again. It was okay. I would give it maybe like a 7 out of 10. The criticism is that it really needs some more subplots. It just felt like it was standing still for some while, and it just needed a little bit more. I don't know what it is, the cheesy acting.
I think it was just very predictable.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're into light and you want to feel the essence of Christmas and you're not too picky, I think this one, Christmas in Angel Falls, was a very cute story, but I gotta say, very, very predictable. So we gave it 7 out of 10.
And that is nice.
That's actually very nice.
That's very nice.
In comparison to the other ones, that one was
the best of the worst. Yeah.
Okay,
so what was the second one?
The second movie was called Christmas Encore.
Okay.
So Christmas Encore, I did not mind it, but it was a little bit predictable. So I'll tell you the story. So Charlotte, and there was Charlotte who was a struggling actress. She was older, and she used to train with this man named Julian when she was
Young.
when she was a student wanting to be an actress.
Yeah, they were acting partners.
Julian made it big, and Charlotte just never made it. She was afraid to take the chance. So the scene opens and she's doing commercials and she's never getting the job. So she's pretty well given up on her acting career. So one day when she was waitressing, she ran into Julian, and Julian was having a play, which the dad owned a theater. So he wanted to recreate Christmas, the Christmas story.
A Christmas Carol,
and asked Charlotte if she would audition for the lead.
Geez, I wonder if she gets the part.
She gets the part.
Really?
Yes, she got the part. So, I don't want to give too much detail, but she had a different angle on how she auditioned, and she gets the part. And they fall in love, and it's a la la la.
Wow, give the whole story away.
They fall in love, but I'm not going to tell you the ending. But it was cute. But I found it very predictable. It dragged a bit. But if I were to give you my honest opinion, it was not as bad as the other movies that our lovely videographer, subjected us to.
I think I had to start that one over a little bit.
Yeah, I fell asleep.
Partway through, I was like...
So I gave it a 6.5 out of 10, and that's sheer generosity.
Yeah.
Because I did see the realistic aspect of people who want to be famous and they don't make it, and they don't know whether they want to continue or whether they want to stop and change careers. So I thought that was well written, in my opinion. So that was Christmas Encore. So if you have a chance, check that out. And I gotta turn the page because I can't remember because I'm getting up there.
And the last one is Christmas Ever After. It was brutal. Sorry, I couldn't get through it.
Yeah, I had to drink
Naughty telling the truth, full disclosure.
Dreadful.
I watched about half, so you're going to have to take the role because I don't know how it ended.
Jeez, it wasn't that bad. It was called Christmas Ever After. And it was a girl who was wheelchair bound, and she was an author. And she was having trouble writing the last part of her book. So through inspiration, she decided she wanted to go back to her place where she loved as a kid. The place was called Silver Springs. So she goes back during the Christmas holidays, and she wanted to get the inspiration again.
Of course, I saw that.
And how to figure out how to realistically end her book. I don't want it to talk too much about the plot, but she meets this guy who owns he's the son of the owner of the cabin. And guess what, Nikki?
What? Do they have chemistry?
They had a lot of chemistry.
Yes. Oh.
So Matt,
big surprise.
Who is he single?
Yes, he's single because they're always single.
They're single. The really hot guy.
Yeah.
Very single, and he's a single parent of a daughter who takes to Izzy because she wants to be a writer. So Izzy and the daughter pull well, they get along, and then the next thing you know, Izzy and Matt are getting along. And the next thing you know, she has this amazing revelation on how her book's going to end. And I'm not going to ruin it. There's way more to the story.
But wait.
But, yes.
Isn't there the one part that I thought was good was Jennifer, the friend.
Jennifer, this is key. This is
key.
This is where the conflict, this is where it got interesting.
One part of conflict. Before I fell asleep.
No, don't interrupt me.
Sorry.
Jennifer was Matt's elementary school friend. And she has always had a crush on Matt. And she was literally throwing herself at him. And he was beginning to like Jennifer. And then Izzy got jealous. And then it was this whole little little love triangle. And so Izzy misread what Matthew was trying to communicate to her, the body language. So she got upset. And it got all dramatic. I don't want to tell you what happened because then it will ruin it. But at the end of the day, Matt and Izzy made things right, but I'm not going to tell you how it ended.
Okay, because you'll tell me later off air.
Okay, but
I was like
all of those movies that you put me through, we rated Christmas Ever After a 6.3 out of 10.
That was very nice.
And that was more than, I think, reasonable, but I did think that
It was
they
enough.
had a nice storyline. It was a bit predictable, but I guess I was in the mood for cheesy.
Yeah, I guess I wasn't.
They were all cheesy, but there's just more cheesy than cheese. So that was our top 3. So third was Christmas Ever After.
Worst. Sorry.
The worst out of,
The 3 that
The
we
3.
watched.
and then I gotta check my book. I don't have
Christmas
my glasses.
Encore.
Christmas Encore was second, and then number 1 was Christmas in Angel Falls. So, I hope you guys liked this episode, and I would love some feedback if you want to see if you liked those movies. But
See if you make it through. So, if you like us, subscribe on YouTube and like us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
and TikTok,
Yep.
right?
See you next time on Twin Talks.
Yeah.
Okay, so start our intro.
Welcome to Twin Talks. I'm Nadia.
And I am Nikki.
And today I have my notepad because we were asked by our videographer to watch the Christmas movies. And they were really...
Oh, somebody just went to the water.
They were videoing. You had the worst time. Sorry. Okay, so let's try that again.